Showtime, baby! Bring the heat!
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Still slugging it out here. Jump in, finds the mark. Opts for the throw. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They are battling it out tooth and nail with no one having a clear advantage yet. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Strings it all together. Big counter. So they break forward to overdrive check. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Each hit is so important here. Air slasher. A critical situation for a gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player 1 must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round 2. Fight!
He brushes that off and keeps going. And a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Will this super art connect? They're not wasting any time putting that gauge to use with the super art. How's this round going to develop? Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table, takes a big gamble, and rips out a raw super. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Rolling Soba! Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. A super art? The super doesn't hit. KO. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight!
Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. The throw misses. Grabs him. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with the full, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Fight!
Overdrive check! They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 got smothered that round. They'll need to shake it off and show some more adaptation. The rapid fire fist sends them up. That's a counter. Still slugging it out at this range. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Up into the air off the just cool. Player 1 can't use any drive burnout, but they may have a plan here. A quick breather. They're going for the super art. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Overdrive art. Great work finding the openings. That drive impact is blocked. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. All right. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. In there! Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight!
They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 chases them down. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. What? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Ooh, hard to tell if this will seal the deal. Better get ready with a smart follow-up. Pulls out the super to tie it up. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round 3. Fight.
Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Saw that low heavy coming. Goes for the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 1 has the meter lead. Big low reaching heavy. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Up into the air off the just cool. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. In there. Player 1 is 1 win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Projectile to try and change the situation. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. That's some big, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? The rapid fire fist sends them up. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until they throws them. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 is the last fighter standing.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Still slugging it out here. The low heavy hits. Player 1 chases them down. Low heavy hits, mix up income. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Grabs him, taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Still scrapping for control of the space. Air slasher. Player 1 needs to hold a KO. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? Both fighters planning something? Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Okay, creating some space here. Who will use their drive first? Lots of distance here. Drive rush to keep it going. Opts for the critical art. A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. KO. Player 1 is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Who's going to start things off? Bops him with a target combo. Still scrapping for control of the space. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Rolling Sova. Going in. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? A parry? What'll happen here? The low! Risky up-close scrap still going. Can they? Ooh, what a smart throw! What's next? Player 2 can't let this simmer. It flatlines them. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best.